Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's that time. It's tarot time with Cindy and Larry. You can't see him, but he has agreed to share part of the table with me. You might hear some purrs in the background at any given time. This is going to be such an interesting reading. It's supposed to be like a your energy and their energy. Now, y'all could fall on either side of this. I think sometimes that happens in these readings. So, attach yourself to whatever feels right. But I will just continue to describe what these are. This feels a little bit like a he said, she said, or she said, he said, whatever it could be. It's very interesting. So, you see, like I'm shuffling these out ahead of time. Just to I'm glad I give myself a little bit of a minute here with this. Okay, who you are. You came out. Now both you and this other person. I'm going to say who when I talk on this side. If you feel more comfortable with the other side, attach that to yourself. No problem. You both came out in the upright, so that's nice. So you're the martyr, but in the light. So you're learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. So you're not losing yourself in a certain cause here, or if you have lost yourself, you may have sacrificed yourself for another cause at some other point. But who you are right now, like I want to say that that's probably like a good way to look at this card. When it's in the light, it's maybe even someone who was in self-pity, or I was sacrificing myself for something here. And, woe is me. Look at how this has turned out for me. This is like rising above that. I don't know. Maybe there are people out there that are really like highly advanced spiritually, and they know this lesson without having to walk it first. So, but anyways, I mean, maybe that is you. So you can give service to yourself. You can give service to a cause. You are that type of person. And even if I want to say, so maybe there's a possibility, there's something here that you would do, that you sacrificed yourself here, your own needs, what you want to do with your life, or maybe you may have limited yourself in some way for a cause, but you've transcended that. So you are rising up here. Now, okay, this gets really interesting. Well, I had to take a minute and figure out what because it's kind of, well, it's a little bit similar on the other side here. I love this deck, especially when I respect it and read it in the upright and the reverse. Okay, what motivates you is the teacher in the reverse. So, manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Like, that's pretty shitty. I don't think that's what you want to do, though. So, like, because but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna give you a pass if you're a real asshole. But anyways, okay. Maybe. I mean, if there's a cause or something, maybe you've been speaking out against something here where people have been manipulating those lower than them, below them. I mean, it may or may not be in an actual teacher capacity, but it could be in some way where someone has, particularly with this card, this is how you know the other person. This is how you're connected to the other person, is this king energy. So it's through some type of leadership. Okay. So you're motivated by either you want to, or I don't know, maybe calling out other people for abusing students and teaching negative traits or something like that. Like, it's weird. And then what you've overcome is the queen in the shadow. Becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Okay, because this is having a cause. You have a cause for something. You were fighting for a cause. And I kind of want to say, like, it's all got to be relevant, right? I feel like there's got to be some type of relevance here. So was your motivation someone here who was maybe authoritative? Oh, you and someone else, some type of authority here. So because authority has been a problem, right, with the queen in the reverse, becomes arrogant when their authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Or maybe you were arrogant. Controlling and demanding, because it's what you've overcome. I got tarot here, so don't worry. It's kind of fun to explore this, right? And like kind of go back and forth. I feel like when I ask these questions, I think it's kind of like we ask ourselves, was I doing that? Am I doing that? I think we always kind of like put ourselves in check boxes and am I doing this? How am I behaving today? What's my motivation? What's really going on, right? Okay. So you've overcome, maybe, I don't know, maybe you and this person know each other through some type of work environment, or you've been dealing with a similar leader. But you've overcome this arrogant leadership. Be controlling and demanding. I don't know. Okay, now how you view this other. You view them as a poet in the light. I mean, it's nice. Expresses soul insight in symbolic language. Like, if it's really beautiful. It could be somebody who's artistic, somebody who is an actual poet, somebody who writes music. Yeah, I don't know. But, it's kind of nice. It's in the upright, because if it was the shadow, this would be someone who turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. So you're not seeing this person in a bad light. Now, this person doesn't see you in the best light. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're authoritative, or you've been authoritative. Or you haven't liked it when people have challenged your authority. Okay, who this other person is, they are the priest. They're coming across as the priest. In the upright, they facilitate spiritual commitments. This serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So I want to say, it's something here. You're picking up something about this person that is accurate. Very, very accurate in how you see this person. This person could be some type of a spiritual leader. Again, though, this person could... they could write books. They could just... be poetic and creative with how they utilize this, how they channel spirit. They're probably very creative, or at least you see them being creative in how they channel spirit. Okay, so what motivates them, though? Now, this is interesting. It's the monk nun in the reverse. We both got some bad motivations here. Negative judgment of the physical world. Excess piety. Okay, so this person, maybe they're a little high on their horse. I don't know. I would maybe describe it as that. Because of this, they're maybe a little bit high on their horse, or maybe they're a little bit more negative than, they could be towards the outside world. So that's what motivates them. To judge, well, they're judging the outside world negatively. I don't know. To be honest, the outside world could probably have a lot of negative judgments right now. It's a little bit of a hot mess. But, okay. So what has this person overcome? This person has overcome an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. So if they've overcome an inability, so this person is able, right? It's a shadow. So this person is now able to defend themselves against negative forces. Okay, so that's the funny part. I don't know if you'll find it funny, but that's the funny part, because how they view you is the vampire in reverse. Depleting others for your physical survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. I don't know. I mean, I don't see, but you have some funny cards over here too. I want to say that this person views you as someone perhaps that they do need to protect themselves from. They now have the ability to protect themselves against negative forces. It's a child. It's like child. Right? It's kind of funny because what they've overcome is some type of negative force towards them. What is your motivation? It's crazy, no? Hey, I'm just pulling out, you saw me pull out the cards. I'm not making this shit up. And so it's like what motivates you is to be a nasty shit. To maybe like a child energy. The fuck is wrong with you? Serious. But this energy can now protect themselves from you. Okay, so let's pull out the tarot, because they're viewing you as someone they need to protect themselves from. And I'm going to say they may not be wrong based on how these cards, and maybe they have a negative outlook towards the outside world because, I don't know. Let's just see who you are. You're the martyr. But maybe you have been. Maybe you've been like, oh, woe is me. Life is so hard. Look what's happened to me. And this is difficult. And because I said there's you're rising up out of that. Because this person, it's like, I need to avoid them. Okay. You're the martyr. In the light, though, now. You're in the light. The Chariot and the King of Swords. I want to say you're kind of moving forward. You're moving forward with... You're moving your feelings forward. You're taking them out of a stuck energy. Your feelings are coming out of a stuck energy, and you're looking at things much more... critically. Let's say much more critically. Much more critically. Okay, why is your motivation the Teacher in the reverse, the Shadow? The Eight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay, is this something that you've been healing? What is going on with you? Teaching negative traits and destructive skills. That's what motivates you. Walking away from that. But okay, because the Eight of Cups is walking away from that. I mean, that's really shitty. What have you been doing? I don't know. You know what? We all do the best that we can, often with what we know at a time. So, you know, any of us could at some point have been teaching something that wasn't the best thing to teach and trying to move away from that. Moving away from it and feeling better. Feeling better. Okay, I wonder, I don't know, maybe there could be something spiritual between you and someone else here. Like a spiritual community of some sort. Because you're kind of looking at this person like that they have soul insight here. Maybe not so much book insight, because the King of Swords is definitely book insight. That out of all the kings, that's the one with the biggest education there, the biggest diploma on the wall. What is that? Is Lily in there? What am I hearing? I thought I heard Lily groaning. That was odd. Maybe it's just my chair. All right, so I feel like you've walked away. You've moved away from teaching and manipulating and abusing students. Okay, so what you've overcome is the Queen in the shadow first. What you've overcome. The Two of Swords. So you've overcome being arrogant when your authority is challenged. Being controlling and demanding. You're something. Something else. Again, maybe some of you are on this side, but I don't know. Okay, so the Two of Swords. It's like, well, that's almost like if you feel like your authority is challenged, oh, this is what you've overcome. When you would feel like your authority, well, you're still, the Two of Swords, you're still on the fence about it. You're, well, maybe not. Because, okay, because how I'm going to say this is, if you used to become arrogant when your authority was challenged, and you were kind of controlling and demanding, you would, I want to say you would do that by not making a decision. That's kind of how that feels. Like kind of, this Two of Swords is, well then, how about I don't decide? And I just leave you, I leave you unread, I leave you unresponded, I'm just not going to make a decision. Like you've overcome that. So, how you view the other is, I don't know, it seems pretty accurate to who they are. And I'm going to be honest, I think how they view you might be pretty accurate. How you view the other, the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles, expressing soul insights in symbolic language. Okay, I want to say, I feel like you see this person, this other person, as someone who has married two aspects of life together and been able to make it very stable. I don't know, you might even view this person as someone that you want to have a relationship with. But someone who, right, because this is connecting to this expressing your soul insights through symbolic language. With the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles, that kind of feels like, to me, it's, if somebody is able to express their insights, they are marrying, right? Because that's a very spiritual thing into this very physical thing. Like the King of Pentacles, it's, to me, it's like creating this physical wealth. He is the kind of the wealthy, prosperous king in the deck. So somebody who's benefiting well through their insights, through their spiritual insights. That's how you view them. Okay? And then, well, they're facilitating spiritual commitments. They serve as a channel of spiritual energy. So that's who they are. They serve as this channel of spiritual energy. The Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Maybe this person talks about you. I don't know. Because I'm going to say, like, this person doesn't feel good about your energy. All right. Again, maybe you're this person over here, but I'm just going to read it. So, right, put yourself where you need to put yourself. So, because this is like, maybe kind of using your mind in an unorthodox way. You know what? Here's the way I would describe it. It'd be like somebody who writes music, who writes music and performs. And they may write a song where there's no names in that song. But you know damn well it's you. Like it's kind of, yeah. Oh yeah, what was that song? Oh my God. Oh, it was a... Oh, yes. Shit. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. Don't you? You're so vain. That's funny. Right? Like, I don't know. So it kind of feels like this, and maybe you betrayed this person in some way. Or this person has, but that's kind of funny how that song came through. But this person has, they are who they are. They're not wrong. I want to say that because they're the priest in the upright. Spiritually speaking, they're not wrong about whatever it is, soul insights that they have in symbolic language here. Okay, but what motivates them, though, is a negative judgment of the world. To the negative. Maybe look at the negative here. But I'm not going to lie. Like, maybe you have something to do with that. If you're this person over here. Yeah, okay. And I'm only going to say because this person's impression could be wrong, right? Like, oh, I got to protect myself. But your energy. Like, what motivates you and what you've overcome. The cards don't lie, baby. So, okay. What motivates them is a negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. So maybe they don't think good things can happen in the world. The Eight of Swords. Oh, I want to say this person doesn't want to look at good things. Or maybe this person doesn't want to look at the good aspects of you. It is a limited. Or even they choose maybe even to limit what they can see. This person is perhaps even gone like really into a spiritual practice, and they don't want to look at anything else outside of source, spirit, God. That's what motivates them, because the world itself is pretty bad. So what they've overcome is, okay, they've overcome not being able to defend themselves against negative things in life. So they can do that now. So, I mean, it's kind of a good overcome if it's something that's going to be in the reverse like that. So, okay, they've overcome not being able to protect themselves from negative forces. My chair is making a lot of noise. It's my pants. I'm not over here tooting up a storm for your reading. I'm just saying, it's these pants. They're really, I don't think I've ever worn these pants in this chair. Wait. What they've overcome, the world and the Queen of Swords. Well, they've overcome something here, and now they walk through life with the bullshit detector permanently on, I guess. What they've overcome. Well, maybe that's you. Because you got the King of Swords over here. Oh, I don't know. I feel like maybe you done this person wrong. And you were like, no, bad stuff happened to me. No. I'm just telling you, I'm seeing the cards. How they view you. Yeah, you're one of those negative things. Depleting others for your physical survival. Chronic complaining and codependency. That would be like a martyr in the reverse. I mean, like, oh, woe is me. Addicted to self-pity. Poor you. Again, this could be you on the side, but, you know, it's somebody who's watching. Somebody is watching. Who is this? Their spirit wouldn't put it there. Okay. Okay. So how they view you is the vampire in the reverse. The Two of Pentacles and the Star. That's someone who negotiates blessings. Somebody who's, I don't know, yeah. Or negotiates healing, deeper healing. So to negotiate something like that means you want it on your own terms, which would, to me, become this arrogant when your authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. No, it's got to be on my terms. If it's not on my terms, oh, woe is me, is literally who you are. Again, you might be this person, but there's someone. There's someone. I really, truly believe that when Spirit does this, and you know, like most of the time, I know like 95, 98% of you all are this person over here. But Spirit's done it this way for a reason. Like there's somebody, or there's a small group of people coming to this reading who are on this side. And it's important that they see this. Okay. It's important that they see this. So this is how you know this person, how you're connected to them. But this is through enlightened leadership, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. I'm going to be honest, it does not sound like you. I wonder, like, could you and this person have been involved in a similar group? And there was benevolent leadership in that group, and the benevolent leadership was calling you out, and you didn't like it. And this person went towards the benevolent leadership. So let's see. Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Death card. An idea here. An idea to dismantle something so that it can be rebuilt. Could be some sort of connection, scorpionic energy here. I don't know why, but it's weird. Like when I see this card, I get a Scorpio vibe. It's odd. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a very strong intuitive thing about that card. It's just weird how I don't know. But anyways, what is this success here? Somebody succeeds at something. Or maybe this, okay. No, I'm not going to say anything. Let me see. The Page of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups. Well, okay. So the Page of Pentacles, that's funny because that, you know, like you could put that with the teacher there. Yeah, I'm going to manipulate these little minds. I'm going to fuck them over here. So, okay. The success. Page. Okay, I want to clarify each one of these first. The Ace of Wands. The Nine of Cups. The Ten of Wands. And the Four of Pentacles. No, I do see manipulation here. The Death card. The King of Wands. The High Priestess. And the Four of Cups. Okay, there's something here about sacrificing your dreams. Sacrificing your dreams here. So, okay, I'm picking up, whoever this is on this side, I'm picking something up here about an idea here. And that idea is not to go directly towards something that you want or something that you would like to wish for. Even if that is trying to manipulate other people, like if that's been the road in the past. It's honestly, it's to kind of take responsibility for oneself. It's to take responsibility for oneself. And in that taking responsibility for oneself, it's honestly, it does feel like not doing anything. Like it feels like taking, so I don't know, maybe this person, this energy here, the you, I'm calling it the you, there's something that's gone on here where it's almost like looking at the weight of what you've created around yourself and how that results in missed opportunity. Like there's a deeper spiritual lesson here. It's, you know what, it's funny, it's giving me a little bit of a vibe that I had in another reading. I can't remember what it was or what it was called. I don't remember if it was a collective or like a zodiac reading, but it was this reading of almost like someone who walks into, I want to say maybe it's like a little bit of a Sheldon energy. Like this, you know, like this 10-year-old kid walks into this a lecture hall at a university, and there's like, right, like the university instructor, and he knows more as the university instructor. And he, like, because there's a bit of that vibe here, particularly with the King of Swords too. And not feeling very comfortable with someone else having more knowledge when they really shouldn't. Why does this person have more knowledge? It's almost like taking a step back here, and there's some sort of dismantling that's gone on here with the Death card. And then recognizing the deeper spiritual lesson. So that's the connection you have with this person. The Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups is at the bottom, so that's nice. I mean, building on small hopes and creating joy and happiness and community. I'm going to go do the extended. I'm going to keep it like as it is, because in the extended in this, I'm going to ask, so to stop me from being confused, I know most of you feel like you're this person over here, but there's some over here. So we're going to ask what this person doesn't know about you and what you don't know about this person. That should be interesting. So there we go. Thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.